Cougar Cassius for iField TV in association with MTK Global.
Cougar Cassius, yeah?
No, this is Scotty Silver for iField TV in association with MTK Global. Very pleased to be joined by the WBO middleweight champion of the world, Mr. Billy Joe Saunders, here in Fuerteventura. Looking in good shape. How's it all going?
Yeah, good. Just a question. Do they call you Scotty Silver because of you?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah?
It's a long story, but I'm not allowed to go in front of the camera, but I will just this once, yeah.
Why aren't you allowed to go in front of the camera for?
Because I'm not as good looking as James or Cougar Cassius. And they thought I'm getting on a bit, so they thought, right.
Cougar's not fucking good looking. James is a smart offer, but Cougar is Sri Lankan goat, isn't he?
He loves a curry. He was getting a bit homesick actually in Vegas last week.
He loves it. He loves all that being away, all the attention. Oh, Cougar Cassius is here. He's a film star, isn't he?
He is. He's all right. He's all right. I've got to be careful what I say, otherwise he might give me the boot. Now, you flew over with Kid Galahad, and I heard that you're actually sort of shacking up with him at the moment. Any fighting over the TV remote controls at the moment, or all good?
No, I'm in sunny Sheffield, in Kid Galahad's house. I'm in the attic, sleeping up there like an old dog. Nah, it's good. It's all good.
Yeah.
We have, we have a bit of fun. We have a laugh and joke, but when it's hard times for work, we both know we've got to knuckle down. It's a pleasure, really. I go in his house, food gets brought in there, and my dietitian Greg, right opposite Golovkin's house. So it's all nicely set out, nicely planned.
Yeah, good. Now, I mean, you won the title back in 2015. Obviously, you've only fought once since then. Due to politics and your opponent and whatever, and of course with the last guy as well, ended up being involved allegedly with the Russian mafia. I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you?
No, listen, everything happens for a reason. I mean, as soon as I won the title, I was on it, ready, but got messed about by the Eubank twice. That put me out a long while. Then I picked up an injury, and then big fights were pulling out. I was supposed to be going to America for Canelo, so that didn't happen. I actually was supposed to fight Tommy Langford, was talked about, and then the Golovkin thing come up, and then that was put to bed. Then Tommy Langford got beat, then the Russian got arrested. It's just, it goes on and on and on. But the way I look at it now, I'm in good health, I'm in a good place, I'm in good shape. I'm fit, I'm ready to go, and if the big names don't come now, they don't come, but I want to be out regularly. I want to deal my business, God willing, all on the 16th of September, and I want to be out again in December.
Yeah. So
there's no once a year fighting, I want to be out twice this year, have to be. Because I want to get going now, and to be in that elite, you can't just do that. You've got to be out at least twice, 3 times a year. And I'm in very good shape at the minute. I'm ready to rock and roll. Yeah.
I mean, Willie Monroe Jr., he's predicting an easy win against you. You've said to him that you're going to make him quit again. I mean, was that hype for the fight?
No,
I mean,
I think Willie Monroe Jr. is a pussy. He's like I like to call a man who likes to be talked, cheered, and in the moment. But he might feel in the moment in America over on his little Twitter account and everything, but when he comes to England and he's got about 10 gypsies around him, you want to give him a good item before he even gets in the ring, then it's going to change his aspect, because he's got none of this. I'd walk in the Lions Den, I'd walk in front of 50 men, whether I was going to get kicked up and down or not. He's got no bottle. That's the big question with him, is that. And it's been answered. He's done. And if he beat me, then I will retire, because there's no way he will beat me. No way. I've got too much heart, too much grit for him. Yeah. There's too much in my body to beat me.
Well, we touched on Gypsies, and you mentioned Chris Eubank Jr. In Vegas last week. I don't know whether you saw the interview with Cougar Cassius and Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. went on camera and said he's got loads and loads of travelling friends, and he's definitely not a racist. Have you got any reply to that?
Eubank has no travelling friends. He has no gypsy friends. Eubank, the only gypsy friends he has is probably the ones in the caravans. That's the only gypsy friends he's got, the ones who's giving him a little pat on the back when they're going riding. So he has no gypsy friends. They hate him for what he says. But you know, that's for another time, because at the minute the only thing I'm focusing on is the 16th of September.
Yeah, and of course, also on the 16th of September, another big fight going on with Gennady Golovkin, Canelo. Obviously, you was very close to fighting Golovkin. Might still happen again. I mean, how do you see that fight panning out, and who would you want to fight out of two of them?
I was very close to fighting both, but I think the Golden Boy is very hard to deal with, very hard to come to terms with. I mean, I don't ask for nothing. I just ask to be treated fairly. And Frank can tell you that. My management, MTK. I'm never one of these. I want this ring, that ring walk, or I want that corner. I'm not about that. I'm very easily going. Every fight they put in front of me, I've accepted. I ain't turned down. But the Golovkin fight, you know, I was very disappointed it didn't happen, because, you know, there's something inside me, and still is now, that knows there's something left in me to deal with someone like him. And I think that Canelo looks a little bit, you know, he looks a little bit overdone, overcooked. I think, my opinion. I've been watching it closely. I did fancy Canelo at first. Now I fancy Golovkin. Just. But it's a real 50-50 fight.
I mean, you're only 27 now, and Golovkin...
28 today.
28 today?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. I'll sing happy birthday to you, but not on camera. 28 today. Golovkin, was he 35 now?
35.
So chances are, if you are going to fight him, he's going to be like sort of 36. It'll probably be like a big summer's clash. Do you feel that will be the time now? Golovkin is there for the taking?
I feel with the shape I'm in now, with plus a couple of fights, you know, or even one fight, obviously the 16th, then I'm ready to go out of that. But there is no possible way in my head I can see how I get beat, because I'm one of these. I have to get right up for a fight, right up to get my best out. I can beat 70% of opponents, not at my best.
Yeah.
You know, whether I win clean, good, ugly, sloppy, how I win, I win. As long as you win in boxing, it's not like a game of football. You lose 2 in a row, next week you win 1 and your team's got 3 points and you're back in the run. It's not like that. As long as you win, you're in the mix. And I know I've got the tools to deal with it.
Well, you've admitted yourself the last time you did fight wasn't your greatest performance, and you said if you fought like that again, you would retire. Has that put more pressure on you this time, knowing that you've got to deliver?
I know what went wrong last time. I know how I did things wrong. How mentally I was. It was like a fight. If I didn't fight, I was being stripped. So, you know, it was one of them that, you know, everything nothing went to plan there. Nothing, absolutely zero went to plan. And even, you know, when you get in the ring, when you've got a stitch coming into one of the rounds, the show's like nothing goes to plan. But I'm you know what? I'm happy that performance is out there.
Yeah.
I'm happy, because that shows at the lowest of lowest of me feeling, right down to the lowest, I can still get through 12 rounds. All right, the opponent, I speak as it comes. He wasn't a world beater, but he was capable of fighting for a world title. You know, he got his spot, and, you know, I dealt with him. But on my day, he wouldn't go 3 or 4 rounds. Never in a million years. But listen, that performance is out there. You're only as good as your last performance, and that was my last performance. So anything has got to be an improvement after that.
Yeah. And just touching on being in the Ingle Gym here in Fuerteventura, with Kell Brook as well. So good to see like a Frank Warren boxer and an Eddie Hearn boxer getting away through all the politics and what have you. Do you think you'll get Frank and Eddie together one day, maybe?
Like, listen, that's an argument for themselves, isn't it? I think the rival promotion, just like Tottenham and Arsenal, isn't it? But, you know, it's not about the promoters, it's about the fighters. And Kell Brook's a friend of mine. You know, he's over here training, getting back into camp, staying on it, which I'm pleased to see. You know, we're stable mates. We're both with Dominic, and you know, I love being over here. It's nice. My home of homes is obviously MTK, Marbella. That's my home. I know where all my roots is there. All my mates are there. I've got mates here as well, but you know, I was over there from day one of camps.
Yeah.
And that's like home of camps. But we will be going out there, speaking to Dom after this fight, breaking in for the next camp. So it's all looking good. But this is a lovely gym, lovely place, quiet. We're not here to have fun. You know what I mean? We're here to work. We're here to get a job done sensibly, and that's what's got to be done.
And just touching away from boxing, I mean, every boxer seems to have a hobby or collect thing. I mean, what do you do just to sort of chill out? And what do you do away from boxing?
Just, I don't know, really, just watch a bit of porn, prostitutes, you know what I mean? Living it up over here, really, bar, nightclub.
With Tyson Fury?
Or? Chill out. Yeah, Tyson's coming over this week. We're having a big sex party somewhere. We're really going to get on it.
Yeah, you inviting Kell for that or not?
Kell, I don't know if Kell's going to be in for that yet. I was speaking to him, he's a bit tired. He's a bit tired lately, so we need to... Dom's in though.
Good,
Dom's in, that's the main thing.
Yep, Mr. Angry.
Dom's in, he's in. No, he's not Mr. Angry.
No?
No, he's been cooking actually for us. He's been doing a good job.
He's been cooking as well, has he?
He's been cooking, he's been doing a good job. He's been cooking my food, getting ready for me to smash up Monroe.
And on that, Billy, have you got a message for your fans before we say our goodbyes?
Just want to say, I have actually, yeah. Thank you to everybody who's obviously bought tickets for the fight. You know, I know that it's hard for some of them because they're going to hard jobs like 9 to 5, and then they got to fork out 100 quid for a night out to watch me box. But I really, really am thankful for that. Anybody I can pay back one day, hopefully. In other ways, I would love to do so. But thank you very much. If you haven't bought your ticket, buy it and come and see me on the 16th of September. Get this bum out of the way and we'll get a big one and see what I'm made of. But thank you all so much for tuning in, and God bless you all.
Well, now, Billy Joe Saunders, don't eat too much birthday cake today, and happy birthday.
There is no cake.
I know.
There is.
Look at those guns.
Look. This man looks like he's going to take any cake. There's no cake coming in.
And on that, ladies and gentlemen, we say goodbye to Billy Joe Saunders.
Laters.